Here it is, guys. Let's talk some Shiba Inu. Let's get into a correlation that I want to kind of shed some light on within Bitcoin. And why is Shiba Inu staying afloat during this market volatility that we're seeing? That's what we're going to be talking about here in this video. So if you guys hold Shib, you do watch this channel for Shiba Inu news. Make sure you guys all stick around to the end. Also, please subscribe down below. Smash that like button and let's talk some Shiba Inu. Okay, so on the day, very important to realize what's going on within Shib and their price support. And the big thing right now is Bitcoin, in terms of what they've been doing, that price movement has been closely tied to Bitcoin. Okay, and Shib, that positive correlation is something that is helping Shib avoiding a very steady decline that I think that a lot of meme coins are suffering from. Now, why is this relevant? Well, another thing kind of off topic is, Arthur Hayes giving out a prediction that Bitcoin is going to drop below 50,000. Correlating with Bitcoin is going to be something where, yes, it is the riser and faller of all tides. That Bitcoin coefficient, very, very important how they can mirror Bitcoin's dominance. Okay, but this is something where the meme coin, of Shiba Inu continues to really relate to what Bitcoin's doing on the chart. We're going to talk about that, so let's get down into it. And first, I do want to take the opportunity to show you guys what the market's doing. As always, guys, please remember, not financial advice. And here's what we're looking at, kind of a mixed bag. It's a better day than kind of past days, I guess you would say. A lot of cryptos are up in the top 100, and the ones that are down are down, relatively speaking, 1 to 3% overall. Okay, for Shiba Inu, though, in Bitcoin, respectively, 56,676 for Bitcoin, up basically flat, but 0.1%. And then we have Shib up 0.6%, so still that correlation still is ongoing. But Shib's price, we got to get this up, okay? 40134 on the charts, not what we want to see. All right, that's kind of the nuts and bolts of it. We can pull up Shib on the overall chart. You can see kind of what we've done over this year, okay? Still 77% on the year, despite being at a 40134 level. For me, in the 13th ranked crypto and total market cap, I look for what the Shib ecosystem has to bring to the table. I'm a big fan of some of these projects that they're launching. Also, I want to share with you guys kind of my thoughts. I think we're going to be in this holding pattern, and quite frankly, that's how I'm viewing my crypto, right? Trading some meme coins. All right, I'm getting into projects, not marrying them, getting in, getting out, and then all of a sudden, then I think we get past the election. Q4 of 2024, I think, is where it really kicks off. And I look for a 9-month window getting into Q2 of 2025. That's where crypto, in my opinion, is going to get kind of its resurgency and become exciting again. Okay, but let's talk about this consolidation that we've seen with Bitcoin and Shiba Inu and why Bitcoin is saving Shib. Okay, we talked a little bit about that positive correlation, and that coefficient is at 0.94. Okay, and so that's where you can see this chart. It really is consolidating. It's mirroring Bitcoin's performance, as we all kind of know. Whenever Bitcoin strengthens, we see the Shib price recover, and then vice versa. When it goes down, we see Shib go down. Why is this important? Well, Shib has no real news, okay? We know about the overwhelming kind of dilution of meme coins in the space, right? And all of these meme coins are lending to the narrative that it's not the same 2021, right? It's not everybody and their brother getting on the hype train within the FOMO, getting behind all these meme coins, and I think that's where Shib is falling short. We see this with Dogecoin as well. The catalyst that for all points relevant to this discussion, there are really any catalysts for Shib, okay? And so that's why we kind of have to rely on Bitcoin to kind of help us from, developing some kind of falling pattern where this really becomes a bearish chart for Shib, possibly even going back to giving back that zero. But there's a lot of volatility, the market fluctuations within Shib causing a bunch of concern. But as long as Bitcoin stays bullish, this basically take-home message and a lot of the data coming out from sentiment is showing that Shiba Inu will sustain kind of some resistance and not see any kind of a drop as long as Bitcoin kind of holds its course, okay? But if we do see Bitcoin kind of drop off, if we do get Arthur Hayes' prediction below 50K come to fruition, then yeah, I think Shib will see even more of a bearish narrative. But for right now, this is something where it's not really anything to worry about, in my opinion. I think as long as Bitcoin holds the line, I think Shib's going to consolidate still, and we really look for that sentiment to change and get that next leg up for Shib. So the big thing right now is just keeping it close to Bitcoin. This is where we need to just hold the line. And if we hold the line in this short term, you can see this consolidation dating back to August, where the month for Shib, we did spike a little bit, but since then, it's been relatively flat. So let's keep this correlation kind of on par. Let's look for SHIB to bounce off and attempt to break through that 401462 level. That's where we could see signs of a possible recovery in the works for Shiba Inu. But right now, this is something where we saw this in late August. SHIB dropped 12%. Okay, it took 3 days after we failed to break through, and that is something where if we do break through that 401462 line, that's where a lot of the bulls will jump on board. I think SHIB will see a boost, possibly even getting back to that 402 level. Okay, but for me, in my price prediction and my correlation within Shiba Inu and what I want to see them do, yes, it would be nice to get back in that 403 territory, but until Bitcoin strengthens and we get back to close to all-time highs, back into the high 60,000s, I don't see really SHIB doing anything because how strongly SHIB is correlating right now to the price of Bitcoin. So that's what I have going for you guys. Let's sustain this momentum. Let's try to keep holding the course. And really, that's all we can do. We can't, any kind of big whale movements, they're just going to get gobbled up. It's going to be extra liquidity. I think right now people are just kind of looking to siphon off the top, and there's nothing really sustainable for SHIB in 2024. That's kind of where we're at, right? And it's unfortunate, but that's kind of the market that we're trading in. So for me, I kind of mirror this sentiment. I'm just in this holding pattern. I'm not buying more crypto right now unless it's in a short-term play where we're looking to do a swing trade. So I'm going to keep looking at Bitcoin if I want to know where SHIB's price is headed. So hope you guys are all doing well. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. That's kind of what I got in terms of SHIB. Just wanted to kind of get that message across that Bitcoin and Shiba Inu very, very closely correlating with each other. And that's kind of what's keeping Shiba Inu afloat as we get into the month of September. Okay. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe on your way out, and we'll see you guys all in the next video. Cheers.